Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this Rhea Ripley profile video. Now, before we go any further, we need to mention that there are spoilers in here. We've got the Mae Young Classic 2018 that we need to talk about. We've got the NXT UK TV tapings that we need to talk about. There's a lot of spotlight that is going to be shone on Rhea Ripley coming up. So I want to give you the lowdown of who Rhea Ripley is so that you're totally clued up. You know what's going on when that spotlight does finally shine on her. So yes, if you want to avoid spoilers, step away now. But Rhea Ripley is 21, I believe. Either 21 or 22. She's still so young. She could have a career of like 15, 20 years. And it looks like it's going to be a hell of a career as well, because she only started wrestling in 2013. By 2017, she was signed by WWE. They put her in the first Mae Young Classic. She did okay, but she got eliminated by Dakota Kai. Now, she has managed to avenge that defeat, beating Dakota Kai in the semi-finals of the NXT UK Women's Championship tournament. This was a tournament to try and find and crown the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion. I can tell you, Rhea Ripley wins that tournament. It's a big moment. I was fortunate enough to be in the room when it happened. It took place last night in Birmingham. And I can tell you the end to the match is quite shocking, because kind of felt like the match, there'd been a bit of action, a bit of action outside the ring, a few little spots inside the ring, but it had only really just started picking up pace. Like, we hadn't had many 2 counts or near falls or things like that. And then before you knew it, 1, 2, 3, the match was over. Like, everyone was still sat down, people weren't on their feet, there weren't "this is awesome" chants or anything like that. And I know these women could have achieved that. I know that Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, both fantastic wrestlers, but the match seemed to end early. Toni Storm grabbing her lower back, seemed to be in pain, spoke to Triple H when he came down to present Rhea with that new championship. I could see Toni Storm, Triple H having a conversation. I'm told the referee gave the hand signal to suggest that a legitimate injury had occurred. So it looks like Toni Storm picked up a back injury, and so Rhea Ripley got the win. Now, I'm not sure if that was the plan all along, but a lot of people are saying that this is a fix. And the reason they're saying that is because the Mae Young Classic that's going to be shown later this year has a match between Tegan Nox, maybe better known as Nixon Newell in the UK, taking on Rhea Ripley. And again, that match ends early. Tegan Nox breaks her leg. So Rhea Ripley now is building up this gimmick, this persona of like causing legitimate damage to female superstars. And a lot of people are saying maybe they're playing on that. Maybe Toni Storm didn't get this injury, and maybe they're trying to build up this, you've got to fear Rhea Ripley. Like, if you go in the ring with Rhea Ripley, you're putting your career on the line kind of gimmick, which is quite interesting, and I could certainly see them doing something with that. Rhea Ripley is, I believe, about 5'8", 140 pounds, but she feels bigger. Like, she feels quite intimidating. She feels like a Tamina or a Natalia. She's kind of that kind of a girl rather than a smaller Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan. She's not that type of girl. So she's big. She is strong. She clearly works out. She is going to have a great career. Only other action that she saw really before joining WWE was a few indie promotions. She is a 2-time Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion. So, you know, she has won championships in the past. She was obviously competing on the Australian scene, so she knows Toni Storm very well. So, yeah, that's why the chemistry in the match and the fact the match had ended so quickly kind of didn't feel quite right. So I really believe that she's just been unfortunate and that it's been two legitimate injuries. If this is all a work, if this is a story, then these are the best storytellers in the world, I'm telling you. Awesome, guys. Let me know your thoughts about Rhea Ripley. You might have seen her in last year's Mae Young Classic. She has been on NXT as well. I remember her in a Battle Royal, I think it was late last year, to determine the #1 contender for Asuka's vacated championship. But you're going to see a lot more of her this year. So watch this space. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, see you again next time. Bye for now.